to another episode of Resonance, the RNSIT podcast, where minds meet mics. Our today's guest is not only a business leader, he is a visionary who turned every saloon mirror into a reflection of confidence, identity, and independence. He has not only built one of the India's most recognizable saloon brand, Naturals, but has also opened doors for over 400 women entrepreneurs. Yes, you heard it right, over 400 women entrepreneurs to run their own businesses. From a small beginning in Chennai to a franchise empire of over 700 saloons, Kumaravel didn't just chase success, he designed it. And today, we go deeper than ever. And today, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Manjari. It's an absolute pleasure.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
I should be saying that. You have preempted me. I always love to talk to students and talking to you. I'm going to speak to a lot of other students and other entrepreneurs. It's an absolute privilege.
So before we go further, first tell how was RNS?
I think it's a energy. It is a youth energy is very contagious. One of the things I want to come to college is I will feel younger. And I will derive energy from the students. And your college is awesome.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay. My first question to you is, Naturals is not just a brand. It's a platform that has empowered hundreds of women to become entrepreneurs. What does true women empowerment mean to you, beyond financial freedom and economical freedom?
It is their ability to not compromise in life. Many a time women live in a compromise mode. They compromise for their family, they compromise for their husband, they compromise for the society, they compromise for their own circle. I think in many ways they are not living their life. Okay, they cook for their family, they pray for their family, they take care of the husband, they take care of the in-laws, they take care of the children, they take care of the home. But they pray for themselves, never they dress for themselves, never they cook the food what they like. They are always in a compromise mode. I think women need to come out of that for their own good and for the good of the larger society. Because that is a very, very crucial force, which is not really finding their space, and the men folks are choking them. Okay, I think that has to come out, and that is possible only when they get financial independence. India may have got independence in 1947. Indians have not, especially the Indian women do not have independence in their home only. Even the working women are making money and they are giving it to their husband, thinking that they cannot handle money. You go back to the history in your grandmother, in my grandmother's time, okay, in your great grandmother's time, the women used to be the command. The most powerful person in their time is all only women. They used to take care of their cooking, they used to take care of the domestic chores, they used to make 8 to 10 babies, and then on top of it the agriculture, the farming, the first sapling right was given only to a woman, and then they used to make buttermilk. Okay, with the money they sell through the buttermilk, they used to make something called kasumalai. Okay, which they used to wear very proudly, the gold, round gold. Okay, around the neck, which the women used to wear with lot of pride, because that is their own making. Fast forward some time, the women have started disappearing and men have started appearing. Okay. There was a time when the society was saying the education, only the male child, educating the male child is sufficient. Female has to take care of home only. They have to make babies, they have to do cooking, they have to take care of domestic chores. Education is not a priority for women. There was a phase in the history like that. Now fast forward, women are educated. Okay, that has given them lot of freedom. Okay, but the society is still working in the old rules only. They are not allowing the women to be independent. That is the men way of controlling the women. They have to come out of that freedom. Freedom, every woman should get freedom at home. Freedom to do what she wants. Freedom to choose what subject to study. Freedom to choose whom she should get married. Freedom to do where she wants to work. Freedom to use the money the way in which she wants. If that freedom she is getting, I think the world will become a better place. It's actually good for men also. It is good for women also. In Naturals, we have got one of our financial independence for women. I have experientially experienced. It started off with 1979, September 12. My father died. Next day morning, my mother called all 6 children. My mother is 42. My father was 48. 6 children. I am the youngest at 12, eldest at 24, 4 siblings in between. My mother called all 6 of us and told, from today I am going to be your father and mother. I did not know what she is trying to say. All I could understand is this family is in some kind of trouble. But for the next 35 years, she did exactly that, played the role of father and mother for us, ensured all 6 children are not only safe but also successful. She had agriculture, she ran a school, she ran a bakery, she ran a tailoring unit, she sang, she danced, she lived a complete life. She had all the reason to cry, she had all the reason to blame the fate, she had all the reason to feel helpless, she had all the reason to feel disappointed. She did none of the above. She took the brush from the world and gave us the courage. She lived courage in action.
She took the throne.
Yes, she lived courage in action. And that is what we saw the first time, the power of the women.
I think that's where your inspiration comes from.
Yes, absolutely.
Your mother have been a living inspiration to you.
Absolutely. She gave us that courage in action. And she saw that. And then life for us is, why is this women power? When I go and look at the world, 9 out of 10 toppers in class 10 is girls. 8 out of 10 toppers in plus 2 is girls. And then in college, 7 out of 10 toppers are again girls. Then after that life changes, it becomes the hare and the tortoise race. Women are conditioned to believe they cannot play primary role. They have to play only secondary role. They get married, they make couple of babies. Then something happens which is called theory of missing women. Women disappear from the society. They reappear by 50. By the time the world has changed, they feel helpless, they feel hopeless, they feel, what can I do? I am after all a woman, I can't do anything, the world is like this, it is a patriarchal society, society is not allowing me, my family is not allowing me, and that's how the women life ends. And that has to change. And the solution is only financial independence, financial independence, financial independence, and that's what Naturals stands for.
Truly said, sir. I think many of us would obviously accept that. And also, you once said that I wanted
Don't accept it. Accept it and then rebel.
Okay.
Okay, this has happened so far. It no more. It cannot happen like this. Okay, that is the spirit each and every young woman like you should carry.
Thank you, sir. That was truly inspiring. The first question itself was beyond anything. And also, sir, you once said that I want to create a housewife-free society. Do you think it is possible, or if it is, in how many years do you think?
Well, it is possible.
Because
it is possible.
Because we are in 2025, but still now.
When India was under the British rule, When Gandhi said that we should get a free India, everybody said it is not possible. Okay? And finally he made it happen. So if you ask me, all the things, a reasonable man adopts himself to the world. An unreasonable man makes the world adopt to him. So all the progress in this world is made by unreasonable people. Reasonable people never do anything in this world. You think your institution is created by a reasonable man? He is an unreasonable man. That is why we are sitting and talking. Every growth in this world is made by unreasonable people. Steve Jobs, the most unreasonable man, everybody talks about him. When he came out with an idea and told this mobile phone, the keyboard is occupying more than 50% of the space. Earlier Nokia, BlackBerry, Motorola phone, only keyboard will be there. The screen will be only 10%, 20%, maximum 50%. He told all the computer engineers, this is not on. People are using keyboard only for 5%. After that they are speaking. And why should the keyboard occupy this kind of space? I want a phone with only which doesn't occupy this keyboard 95% space. All the engineer told it is not possible. No, this is not possible. And Steve Jobs persisted. Rest is called history. Today we are swiping the phone. That is why all the progress in this world is made. Whether it is an economic freedom or whether it is the political revolution or technology growth, everything is unreasonable only. So for me, I am an unreasonable man. First time few women who come and meet me, they will say, I am after all a woman. I don't know anything about business. My father only knows, my brother only knows, my husband only knows. I said, don't worry, we will work together, we will make some miracles, let us move forward. Today I can very proudly say I have created house husbands. The women, my franchise partners, have started making more money than the men at home. The men are threatened. Let them be threatened. They have been threatening you for a long time. For some time later, let us fix them. Women, money in the hands of good people, money and power in the hands of good people will build a great country. Money and the power in the hands of bad people will destroy a good country. That is what is happening in front of us. So once money goes to women, power goes to women, the home will become beautiful, the country will become beautiful, the world will become beautiful.
Well said, sir. There are only few people who does what they say, and I think you are one of those. You are creating women entrepreneurs, and you are bringing those women out of their housewife title, and that's truly inspiring.
Because the women are very happy to have that housewife title.
Yeah.
My problem is not men.
Made that.
My problem is not men. My problem is women only. When I first say I want to create a housewife free India, they are saying, what do you think? We are all useless. Why we are homemaker? I am not saying that. I am saying, Baba, you are talented. You make your own money. Because the society is conditioned, men has to go out and make money, women has to take care of home. Every time you have to beg even for small things. I know many women, very feeling helpless, feeling very very let down for asking for some small thing for the husband, and with the men folks, they are shrinking. Okay, for all the homework they are doing. On top of it, because they were not making money, they feel very hopeless, they are shrinking. And earlier days, at least they were making 8 babies, 9 babies, 10 babies. There was a need for a housewife. Today we are only making 1 baby, 2 baby. And there is enough and more of support system in India. In India, you clap like this, 2 support system are there. In America and all, even for Barack Obama, after his presidency is over, he has to drive his own car. Even he can't afford a driver. That is how America culture, it is culturally it is different. Whereas here we are, so many support structure is there. Why should we not use that and make some money? Once you start making your own money, it is very tasty. And that is why I said the best fashion statement you can make is standing on your own legs. I met one of my franchise partner, which is a story I told 1,000 times. I will tell one more time for the benefit of the audience who have not heard me then. It was my 8th salon in Coimbatore, first salon outside Chennai. I opened my first salon outside Chennai, salon number 8 in Coimbatore. I used to go there and spend 5 days every month to set that salon, along with my franchise partner Ramesh, my cousin. And one day he introduced me to a family which used to spend 5,000 rupees those days in 2008. I said, thank you very much for your patronage, ma'am. And she said, sir, I am from Karur, which is 150 kilometers from Coimbatore. And I used to come twice a month only for natural salons. Why not I open a salon in Karur? I said, just now we opened in Coimbatore and Karur may be early. Let me do a market survey. She did not wait for me. Within 3 months, she called me. She said, I have seen a place, come and have a look at it. I went to Karur, saw the place. I liked the place. And she invited me to her house. I walked into her house. There was a BMW on the left hand side, a Mercedes Benz on the right hand side, and few more small cars. I told myself, why is this lady wanting to open a natural salon? Anyway, I went inside, met her husband, 2 sons, 2 daughter-in-laws. I told myself 30 lakh loss also will not affect the family. Chalo, let us open. I opened, and 1 year later she called me and she said, thank you. I said, for what, ma'am? She said, this month I have made 50,000 rupees profit. I said, good, ma'am, you can make up to 1.5 to 2 lakhs. Unknowingly, I added one line. I said, it will be very useful for you. She said, sir, I don't have any problem. I don't have any money problem. At any given point of time, my house will have 10 lakhs in cash, jewellery and document extra. But for any money I spend, I need to give accounts to my 2 sons and my husband. But this is my money. I can spend the way in which I want. I said, you have made my day. Okay. The best fashion statement is standing on your own legs. This woman has money, has jewellery, has documents, everything. It is like putting a bird in a golden cage. What the bird really requires is freedom to fly. It doesn't require a golden cage. She has money, she has car, she has driver. But any money spent, there is no freedom. She has to give account. This money is my money. I can spend the way. I think that's the freedom every woman should enjoy. I think that is what I felt that I was saying, that housewife free India. That mold, if they come out of it and they start making their own money, living the life in their own terms. Today women are going solo trip, women are going for a girls only holiday. I think this is how live life. Why should they be restricted only to their family? They should live their life, they should have a passion, they should have dreams, they should have their own energy, and they should spend the way in which they want. For that, money should not be a restriction.
So, after hearing all this, I could feel that you have understood the core problem that have prevailed in the society. You have went to the core and you have understood that, and I think that's what made you speak all this.
Yes, I have understood, seeing my mother, seeing my Anita Roddick, my role model, body shop owner, my wife Veena, and my teacher Dr. Sheila Ramachandran. All those women I have understood the women power. But are you a thermometer or are you a doctor? Any thermometer can tell what is the temperature. It requires a doctor to prescribe a medicine. I don't want to be a thermometer. I want to be a doctor. I am not problem conscious. I am solution conscious. I want to be a part of the solution. I don't want to be a part of the problem.
Well said, sir. Well said. And I also want to ask you this, since you are an entrepreneur. There are many students, many youngsters who want to start something big. They aim big, but there are lack of funds, lack of resources which held them back. So what is your advice to those who wants to start big with limited resources?
You should start big. You should have a large, wild dream. Nobody has got money problem. It's always an idea problem. One of my favorite is Dhirubhai Ambani. Dhirubhai Ambani is a 9th standard Gujarati dropout from school. He went to Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Dammam as a petrol pump boy. He was putting petrol in one of the car. In another track, one big car came. All other attendants rushed to that car. And Dhirubhai was putting petrol to this car. After that over, all the other attendants, Dhirubhai asked, who is he? Why you all rushed to him? Oh, you don't know him? He is a big oil well owner. If you go and salute him, he will give tips, see? And Dhirubhai told, no, I don't want to salute him. One day I will own oil well. Big dream. No money. But how he is preparing himself, that's where the rubber meets the road. In the morning he was a petrol pump boy. Night he used to work in an auditor's office and write accounts. End of the first month, the auditor's assistant gave him a salary check. And Dhirubhai said, I don't want. The assistant thought maybe this boy is asking for more salary. He told his senior, this boy is working well, but he is asking for more salary, I think you speak. The senior called and asked, why are you not taking the salary check? And Dhirubhai told, I have not come here to earn. I have come here to learn. Look at that urge to learn accounts. That is what has made Dhirubhai Ambani. See, you don't, nobody has got money problem. He is preparing himself. He learned accounts. He was doing, he was passionate. Once people see your passion, once people see that you are going to succeed, people will back you. Steve Jobs did not start with money. Dhirubhai Ambani did not start with money. All big successes, okay, are not with money. When I started my second business, I did not have money. But I had confidence. I had a big dream. You need to put in your work. Then people will support. People will want to join an exciting journey when they know it is going to happen. When people know that Kumaravel is going to build a Naturals brand and it is going to become bigger, people will join. And Dhirubhai Ambani comes there and he is what they call becoming successful. There is some additional spark in him. People are watching, then people will support him at every point of time. And Narendra Modi, when he was small, okay, he was not from any political backing, but he was what they call passionate about the work he is doing. A Mahendra Singh Dhoni, an A.R. Rahman, a Sachin Tendulkar, take people from different this thing, all the Nelson Mandela, all of them have only conquered the world with no money. It is not a money problem, it's an idea problem, it's a passion problem, it's your determination, it's a grit. And then slowly life will unfold. You can't become an overnight Obama. It takes 20 years to become an overnight success. Okay, but time will slowly unfold. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Are you prepared? Only then you will see opportunity. Otherwise, you will not see the opportunity. Life will not give you the luck.
True, sir. I think that would have answered many of people's questions. But sir, I was watching one of your interviews where you mentioned this, you stated this, and that hit me very hard. You said that entrepreneurship is a journey where you go from one failure to another failure with that same enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's exactly what entrepreneurship is, because you are not going to become successful. Baby, when it is trying to crawl, when it is trying to stand up, it will fall. But baby doesn't cry for it. Baby again stands up, and we all clap for it. Okay? And that is how baby learns to stand up, and that is how baby learns to walk, that is how baby learns to run. You are learning about, what about a cycle? How do you learn a cycle? Without falling, can you learn a cycle? Without drowning, can you learn swimming? Without making mistake, can you make music? Can you play a piano? Without making a mistake, can Sachin Tendulkar, you think, has hit a 4 in the first ball? Everything is mistake. Correcting the mistake. And that is how you learn business. That is how you learn life. Life only, it's a do-it-yourself project, you don't know. No, we can't give you a manual, follow this in life. And that will not work. In life only, first the exam will come, then the questions will come. Okay? In exam, first you will be given a question paper, you will read the lesson, then the exam will come. In life only lessons will first come, then only exams will come. And that's how it is different.
You understood the life very well, sir.
Yes. That's how life is, and you have to keep on learning. And you are in a student mindset. then life becomes very easy. If you are hard on yourself, life will become incredibly easy on you. If you want to be easy, if you want to be chill, if you want to be comfortable, if you want to be very safe, if you want to be secure, life will be hard on you. That's it.
True, sir. Sir, Naturals have become a household name in beauty and salon industry.
In South India.
Yeah, in South India. So, looking ahead to 2030, is there any new areas you are passionate about to explore or to expand?
See, I am exploring all the opportunities adjacent to me in business. Okay. I am now 59. This is not the age to try something new. Okay. I have to do only whatever I have learnt in life so far, because for anything new to learn, it will take minimum 10 to 20 years. Okay, say suppose I want to today get into a automobile industry, or I want to get into a real estate industry, or I want to get into a something new. Okay, if I have to do that, it will take minimum 10 to 20 years. Okay, at this age I cannot afford anything new. Okay, that is why I always used to say, below 20, be a good student. Wherever you are studying, study well. In college, identify your +1. What is your +1? Your +1 may be you are now communicating. Okay, that's your +1. Somebody it will be sports, somebody it will be music, somebody it will be some other craft. Okay, identify your +1 in college. Don't come and get your academics and go. This is the area to try. Between 20 and 30, okay, which is after your MBA. Please don't join big companies. Please don't join big companies. All big companies are doomed. Whether it is an Infosys, ICICI, big countries are doomed. Big companies are doomed because the world is getting disrupted. Okay, AI is coming, is there, and it is disrupting. AI is not there, it is actually here. Okay, it is disrupting the world. Whatever you are doing now, AI will do 10 times more efficient. Okay, so the point what I am trying to do is identify your +1 in college, join small companies where there is passion, where there is problem, where there is challenges. If you join big company, you are a small portion of a big company, which tomorrow that portion will be automated, and then you won't have work. Right from the time, what time the bus picks you up, to what is your KRA, who are your team members, how your desk will look like, what is your lunch, what time the bus will pick you up, what time it will drop you, everything is programmed. You don't have to do anything thinking. Already you have not, your academics is not teaching anything new, and your company also not teaching anything new. You are not making any mistake. How can you learn life without making mistake? You can't learn it. That is where big companies at this point of time are doomed by so many tools which is coming into the picture, they are going to take away. So that is between 20 and 30, join a small company, let the passion be yours, look at very passionately, find a problem and do that. And between 30 and 40, now that you have learned something, now try something new. Lot of people immediately in college only, immediately after college, they try business. My request is, please don't try. Work, so far you have paid fees in school, you have paid fees in college to learn something, but in real life you want to know how much you are getting paid. In real life, learn from, be passionate about what, don't work for money, don't chase your pension, chase your passion. Whatever you like, you go and work. Once you work like that, you are really knowing real life. And then between 30 and 40, start your work. Even if you fail, you can get up because you have time. Between 40 and 50, focus. That is where you should really identify what you want to do, and then you put your shield like that and focus in life. Focus is your ability to say yes to the one thing and the discipline to say no to the 99 distractions. If you chase 2 rabbits, you will catch neither. 40 and 50 is a focus time. Between 50 and 60, which is where I am, it is not the time to try anything new. Work on your own area, adjacent area, that's it, which is what I am working. Between 60 and 70, partner with an youngster. You have got wisdom, they have got energy and enthusiasm. Put them together, a powerful formula will emerge. Between 70 plus, take rest and enjoy life. That's the life formula.
True, sir. You are literally inspiring. No, I feel so proud to share this space with you, and the thoughts you are giving, it's really mesmerizable. By this conversation, I could easily accept that leadership is not being loud, it's being consistent. It not only uplifts you, it also uplifts others. So thank you so much for being here, sir. It was a wonderful conversation with you, and thank you so much.
My pleasure. I love talking. One of my favorite thought process is about making my life into 30, 30, 30, 10. That means 30% for regular work, get bath, take a good drive to office, have food, all those what you call chores. And 30% incremental increase. Now I'm at 825 salon. How to make 900 salon? How to make it 1000 salon? That is called incremental increase. Then 30% is disruptive increase, which is can I make a digital, can I make an online business, can I go to international market? That is called disruptive increase, disruptive work. And 10% is give back to society. And what I am doing now is giving back to society. That is how I divide my time and I divide my money. 30, 30, 30, 10. 30% for routine, 30% for incremental increase, 30% for disruption, and 10% for give back to society. So thank you for giving me that opportunity to give back to the society. It's been wonderful talking to you. Such a pleasure.
So much,
Such
sir.
a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.